Hey guys, it's your girl Aisha Geek XX Chic, and I'm here with a new series that I'm reacting to with a lot of shows that I was reacting to winding down, like The Umbrella Academy. Got some time now that The Umbrella Academy has wrapped up, and so I thought we would start a new series, and it is called Raised by Wolves. So I actually got recommended this show by some of my coworkers. They were like, oh my gosh, it's way better than I expected, and I'd never heard of it, but as soon as I saw Ragnar Lothbrok on one of the posters, I was like, I'm in. It says that the premise of Raised by Wolves centers around two androids, father and mother, tasked with raising human children on Kepler 22b, or Kepler, geez, that's an L. I can read. Raising human children on Kepler 22b after the Earth was destroyed by a great war. Earth always gets it. As the burgeoning colony of humans threatens to be torn apart by religious differences, the androids learn that controlling the beliefs of humans is a treacherous and difficult task. Ain't that the truth? Sounds like we got an interesting mix. I think the show has its work cut out for it to make that mix in a way that makes sense and still feels pretty cool and unique. I'm looking forward to jumping into it. So let's do that. First episode is called namesake, Raised by Wolves. And just a few things before I jump in. Number one is that if you've been here before to my channel and you like what you see and you want to keep watching these reactions as they come out, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you're notified as soon as I upload new videos, as well as you help to grow this family. You know, your girl's got some goals. Let's get that 10K. So if you want to help support that, I would be ever so grateful. I said this on other videos, but if this is your first time here, just wanted to let y'all know that this is not a market substitute, meaning that this is a reaction video, which means it's going to be edited. I'm going to talk over it. I might cut pieces out. And that's just for, obviously, copyright, but also because the real thing is way better to watch on its original source, which in this case is HBO Max or whoever provides that wherever you live. So just putting all that out of the way so we're clear. Okay? All right. With that out of the way, guys, let's get into the episode right about now.
We knew that no matter what happened, Mother and Father would always keep us safe.
Oh, that's what we all believe. And then we grow up. Oh, okay, we got a black hole. Okay, we went really far from Earth. Maybe a whole new galaxy. And plummeting into another planet. If this is an actual place, it looks amazing. And if it's CGI, it also looks amazing. Not sure if I say that you nailed that landing. Okay, everybody to the back of the bus. These outfits, though. Hope y'all didn't gain any space weight.
Quickly, Mother.
Y'all pack light for intergalactic travel. I really hope there was nothing at all fragile in there. It's been thrown like 8 times. Well, we've been camping all wrong our entire existence. But I'm not so sure about all the rubber. That would get hot. Smelly.
How many androids does it take to...
That's the most human thing she's done so far. I'm gonna need you to shh. Okay, that's a way to do it. I mean, it definitely saves your body. I don't think that one's ready. It needs more baking. Needs to cook it some more.
Our programming dictates that we need to break it down. Feed him to the others.
Let me hold him first.
I mean, that would happen in the womb, but not outside the womb. That's gross. Although these kids don't look fully baked, but ew. Come on, Mom. Bring him back. Bring him back. Give him a little massage, a little smack. Let me guess, this will be the special one.
Rename me. No? Oh.
Yeah, these kids are like, you ain't fooling me. That looks disgusting.
It was hard keeping us alive.
I'm with her. Oh, y'all not alone.
On 3. And 3.
That's a big Whatever it is, it's big, big. Oh my god, the little girl is so cute. She's like, I may have wet myself a little. Where are you going, Boo? And why aren't you looking where you're going? Because you're 5 and you don't know better. It's the thing with kids, you know, they're little jerks. You gotta hold on to them, like, constantly. Leave them alone for 1 minute, and this is what happens. Uh-oh. Illness. They're down to
There's
2.
just 2 of us now, but I still believe in mother and father.
Campion? Only science can do that.
It didn't help the others.
Right?
Because we have
Woo!
more to learn. We will never advance. Unless you resist the urge to seek solace in fantasy.
I'm sorry, have you met humans? Clearly not.
8.
I wonder if it's this planet. Is it just not hospitable for humans, despite what they thought?
We don't belong here.
You knew what I was thinking. Oh god. Mother's leaking!
What's wrong with her?
Mother's leaking!
Please continue.
Mother,
Continue.
Mama's getting some real human emotions here. Looks like it's overloading her circuits indeed. You gonna try praying, Campion?
Campion, you poor boy. You look exhausted.
What is wrong with your voice?
And sleep.
Stop it! Ah!
Mother? She's here. I see her.
Stop it! Has she always been able to do that? Oh, this is a memory.
Because that is the exact opposite of our core objective. Perhaps you were the one who needs assistance check, Father.
Ooh, the way she just cyber told you off.
we no longer. We came here with 12 viable embryos, and 12 years later, we only have 1 child. Stop! Our
Ooh,
creator overestimated our abilities.
I feel like she gonna explode.
Mother, I'm damaged.
Wow, Mother is snapped.
Our power cells become radioactive after we cease functioning.
The
We
lies!
have choice but to drop his remains into one of the holes.
Is this part of your programming to lie?
Mother, what's wrong?
Oh, Campion. You need to run away. Your mama crazy. You'd help with a machine. You could avoid the crazy, but nope. She's starting to look more and more like a wolf, though. I'll give her that. Like a rabid one.
Do not tell them what I am.
But
Just do as I say.
Because they're not going to notice that you're coughing up like white fluid every other hour.
Hello there.
Ah, it's Ragnar.
The atheists didn't have the means to build an ark.
It doesn't concern you. Now, please get off our land. I don't want you here.
She says so nicely.
Isn't your friend hungry?
Not likely. He's an android.
How many of you are there?
Android smoke now?
Mother and I.
Obviously, she's an android.
Right?
Are you sure?
So clear.
I'm sure. Look, this settlement is big. She appears to be a low-end model.
Damn.
I don't anticipate any difficulty in shutting her down.
Ouch. Tell me about my whole self then. But you know what? She's evolving, so I think you shouldn't.
You come up and visit our
I can't leave her.
I'm not leaving without Mother.
Yeah.
Listen,
Boys don't leave their moms.
down, she will become dangerous.
Stay away from Captain.
Why would you do that in front of the child? What is wrong with you? I mean, she's a machine, but come on. Wow. You know, I'm pretty sure there was a different way to deal with a machine. Just turn her off. God. Oh. Oh my God. What the? That is a power we did not anticipate. She was a battle droid. Okay, I know that Ragnar totally asked for it, but please don't kill him because I kind of like him. Wow. She's like, I'd like to visit. You came to my house, I'ma come to yours. So what, she's gonna try to take out all the humans? Wow, Mother be messed up. But I don't want all the humans to die though. They didn't deserve this just because he was a jerk. Bye humans, she gonna kill you all. Whoa. Wow. These effects are amazing. Sorry, this is horrible, but wow. Guns! Okay, y'all deserve to die.
Sit still, or I will hurt you badly.
She's gonna kill you anyway. So she's gonna steal these children. Oh, ma'am, you about to screw up big time. These kids are not gonna take kindly to you, the fact that you murdered their parents to death. Oh. Well, we got a man on a revenge path now.
Heaven, do you read me?
Heaven, really? That's a little arrogant. Wait, she didn't take all the children? Where are the rest?
Campion, I want you to do your best to make your new friends comfortable.
No, you psychopath. You killed their parents.
I know I'm not safe with her now, but I guess I never was.
Interesting. All right, well, guys, that was the first episode of Raised by Wolves, and je like a lot. Yeah, I really like this premise. When I was reading the overall synopsis of the show, I like the idea of this story that we're in this futuristic world where, oddly enough, I shouldn't say oddly because it's somewhat still true right now, everything looks like it might have fallen apart on Earth due to belief systems. We have the atheists, which pretty self-explanatory, who apparently wanted to advance more in the ways of science and technology. And it looks like we have some staunch religious people, and they clearly didn't agree, at least with the direction that the atheists were taking the technology. And for maybe, potentially, it dissolved into this war that eventually eradicated all, basically most human life except for a handful of folks. We see that the ultra-religious people created an ark, how biblical, to rescue a certain portion of humanity. My guess is devout, only devout believers, or potentially people who are rich enough to help fund the project, as it goes in today, the way the world works today. And they assumed that the atheists didn't have the technology or the ability to do the same. But as we heard earlier in the episode from Mother telling the story to the children, the atheists basically took a handful of embryos and sent these two androids with, these frozen embryos. Basically, it sounds like these kids and the androids were their last shot of perpetuating their belief system and not letting these believers be the only option, I guess, for whatever the next step or the next wave of mankind would be. And I always feel like this is such an interesting topic, and I am interested in how they're going to play this out over the season, because religion and belief is a very, very sensitive topic for a lot of people. And I should probably just put out right here and now that most of the stuff I'll comment on is on my own personal feelings and some of my experiences, but it does not mean that I'm by any means judging or telling anybody else what to do or think. And I'll do my best to be respectful, because I know that everyone's got their own, like I said, belief is a touchy subject. So for this show to take it on, we'll have to see how far they get into it, but I feel like it's going to be a very dominant thread throughout this show for obvious reasons around what beliefs really mean. Like, maybe not so much about what a belief is, right? Because atheist versus someone who believes in God, that's pretty black and white, right? But it's more about the idea of beliefs, right? Because even if you are an atheist, you still believe that there's no God, right? There's still a belief system. We all have them as humans. We either believe something or we don't believe something, or we believe something else. So to me, I think this show is going to be focused more so on the idea of belief and what it means to humans and how important it is and how vital it is. Like, we've seen these androids raise those kids, and they gave them all that they needed for survival, right? They had food, they had water, they had shelter. Humans are not just those 3 basic needs. There's so much more that we need in order to be functional and healthy and thrive. And one of those things is our belief systems. They're literally make or break for us as far as our will to live, as far as our productivity, as far as our ingenuity. Like, so much of what we do is based on what we believe. So the fact that Mother was programmed in such a way to kind of obliterate the idea that there can be any other type of belief system. Like, basically, she's the exact opposite of the religious extremists, right? Who believe that you have to believe this way and only this way, and if you don't, you're wrong. And she's kind of on the completely other polar end of that. That's why I really, really love that little moment that Father had with her, where he was like, you do realize that after everything we taught them, that in the end, our kids actually clung to belief. Like, every time they lost a sibling, belief and religion became more and more important to them. Like, that's what kept them happy and safe, not what we taught them. And it's very interesting because I didn't really pick up on until around mid-episode that these androids, I thought maybe these androids would have been purposefully built to be nurturers, to be caretakers, but as we saw Mother breaking down, and obviously it looks like the programming that she would have received probably before she was put into this pod starting to break down, she recognized that, oh wait, like, I wasn't always a nurturer. This was not actually my original purpose. And I love that they're kind of showing that this dichotomy she's struggling with the warrior that she was before versus the nurturer she's been reprogrammed. Like, it's like those two worlds are literally melting together as her her wiring is inevitably wearing down and breaking down. And I think Mother as a character is turning out to be pretty cool, even though she's clearly a bit of a villain. I'd say at this point she's an anti-hero status because, like I said, she clearly does have a fierce protective love, but obviously she went and killed a bunch of innocent humans. Like, she knows that these are Campion's people, and she went and killed, like, Father was trying to tell her very logically that Campion is a human. The only way for humans to perpetuate is if they have other humans to perpetuate with. Like, yeah, she's clearly not functioning properly, right? So, like I said, I don't think she was wrong for protecting Campion, and I'm sorry, but I'm glad that Ragnar didn't die. Yes, I'm calling him Ragnar for now. But if she did indeed only save a portion of those children after killing everyone else, like, I gotta be Team Ragnar on this one, right? I mean, that is a very dangerous android. Like, how far is she gonna go to ensure that Campion never leaves her? It's gonna shape up to be a very interesting season, and I'm liking it so far. I'm glad I started it. Very, very much looking forward to the rest of the season. So, if you like this video, guys, please go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more from this geeky little face, please hit subscribe, and until next time,